fixed it. Maybe now I can stop bitching about how terrible the chat is. Now, what I'd really like is if they had a light mode, because I don't like dark mode. Allow live chat to replay? What? That's a thing. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Unable to create highlights, share, end stream. Okay, is there a way to not have this be black and gray? Normal latency? Oh, I can turn it to ultra low latency, can't I? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Hello, hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the worst stream in the world. In today's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Streaming, we bring to you some mediocre Duel Links gameplay. Aw yeah. Fucking nice. Finally got to platinum on 69 consecutive wins. Whoa. What a coincidence of a number that is. Buenos dias, Mandy. I arrive and Hero doesn't like... I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. Yield Duel Links? What are you talking about? Do I not have this thing where I get a whole bunch of Tails results? I guess not. Here it is. Mirror mail? What? Oh. Okay. Can worms compete in the current metagame client? Wait, I vaguely remember... Yeah, they added Zex and Yagan to the game. How to obtain Masters of Shadow mini-box. How do I not have either of these cards? Oh my god. Well, I have gems. So how does a worm deck win? Very, slowly. What you do is try not to get your entire board blown up, and then you, try not to get blown up by your opponent. Elder Entity Hustar. Save your gems for tomorrow, my man. Why? What's tomorrow? Is it a new box coming out? Orcus is coming in the new box. There's no way they're going to release Orcus Harp Horror. Or the field spell card. Let me check though, because that would be hilarious. Oh wait, in order to check I'd have to go to news, right? New Forbidden about the skill rebalancing sealed tombs. The skill consecutively devastates graveyard-based strategy, so we're adding an activation condition. Aww. Let's see. Sorcery Conduct. Skill begin hard activation. As many powerful spellcasters have been added to the game. Number of times the skill can be used will be limited, as players are compensating too often. I never thought compensation would get nerfed. And too easily. Add here, skill will be strengthened to keep the pace with the current metagame. Nice, nice. I wonder what cards they're going to add. Skill will be strengthened to better support Cyberdark decks. Ooh, what are they doing with Cyberdark style? It means each time your life points decrease by 1,000, return one card from your hand to your deck, then randomly add one Cyberdeck monster from your deck to your hand. Oh, it's like a switcheroo. That is pretty good. Bring It, Might of the King. Ooh, what buffs are those getting? Red Dragon Archfiend. Your opponent loses 200 every time you activate a trap card. Skill has been edited to match the skill's effect. The skill's effects skill text has been edited. Oh, okay. What are the new Forbidden Limitless changes? Grass will be limited. That makes sense. Dark Lord. Shiranui. Whoa, they're having a limit 3? Is this the first time they have limit 3s? That's crazy. No longer on the list. No longer a Vision Hero Vion? That makes sense. Why are they limiting this card? Are Elemental Lords good or something? That's hilarious. Okay. Upcoming main box. See here for details. Judgment Force. Duel Links Judgment Force. It opened up in a browser. Judgment Dragon? Glow Up Bulb? Are they crazy? They're adding Judgment Dragon and Raiden? Oh my god. Oh my god, they're adding Harp Horror? What else are they adding? I don't see any orchestrated babble, world wand. It's a normal. I'm scared to look. Okay, so it looks like the only Orcus cards they're adding is Harp Horror. Orcus Return. No, Symbol Skeletons added too. So is Harp Horror. Orcus Attack and Bombard. Okay. So they didn't add the field spell card, thankfully. There is also no Dingirsu or any of the Link monsters. Alright. Not half bad. I'm surprised they added a Harp Horror because he's really strong. But without Dingirsu or Galatea or the field spell card or the counter trap card, it's probably fine. I can see Light Sorn being tier 0. Probably. Orcus died in regular Yu-Gi-Oh, so they're coming to Duel Links. That looks like it. First time they're implementing Forbidden 3. Yeah, like they added Forbidden 3 to the game files a long time ago, but this is the first time they're actually using it. And using it on Cosmic Cyclone, that's pretty cool. That's a good way to use it, is basically just use it on staple cards. That way you can only use 3 staple cards, basically. Harps in a Chaos Worn deck. No, Orcus, they lock you out of special summoning other cards except for Dark Monsters. I'm just wondering why Profile got deleted. That wasn't very nice of him. What? Ben Gibbon, I assume you're just another account who was that guy. If you're not, then the person who's got banned from the channel typed the N-word in chat, which generally gets you an automatic ban. Shouldn't have deleted the comment. Nobody else has had their comments deleted. Nobody else has typed the N-word. Okay. I want to buy more packs, but I kind of want to save my my things now. He was spamming. Yeah, I have to assume he's just the guy who got banned. However, my time on the internet has definitely shown that there's people who would probably talk like that normally as well. Did somebody say the gamer word? Let's see here. I think it doesn't show my account. But I'm not going to risk it. I like how YouTube is a really good auto flagger. And it somehow is able to recognize when people try to advertise their own channels. I don't know how it does it. It's a mystery. Okay, I got a single Worm Yagan and a garbage Synchro Monster. All I want is goddamn Zex Yagan. How have I gotten everything else except the 2 cards I actually want? Okay. I don't care. Yeah, I knew it. Magician Circle. Isn't this why Dark Magicians are really good right now or something? Ooh, Thundragger and Den Duo. Okay, I really need... a Wormzex. I'm shocked Judgment Dragon's coming to Duel Links. I guess it's about time. Oh my god. Well, I have 2 Yagons now. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. I finally got it. By the way, new boxes in a few hours. I mean, like, the new box is cool and everything, but it doesn't have worms in it, so I don't care. You know, unless it has worms in it, like, who cares? Blue Eyes meta. Let's see, what kind of skills does this guy have? Mask exchange. Add 1 mask piece from your deck to your hand, then return 1 of the mask remains from your bottom to your deck. It's going to be used once per turn or twice per duel. I'm going to go with my boy, Bandit Keith. Oh wait, I only need 1 Tentacles. I need 3 Zaxes, but I only have 1. I'll play 3 Yagons, 1 Worm King, and triple. Who's the guy who searches them out? Cartoris. There we go. Okay, and this is the Worm Engine. Generally, I want to run more Zexes than that, but that's good enough for now. Now I need Mater. I don't know how to spell meteor. Meteor? I know how to spell nebula. Nebula. Seriously? Neb. Oh my god. Mete. Okay, so if I just left off the R, I would have got it. At least I have triple W media nebula meteorite. You know? Okay, now I just need a couple of staple cards. Meteor. Wow, someone salty they got banned. Okay, what are some popular cards that the kids are using nowadays? Popular cards, People are using Kiteroid, huh? Wall of Disruption, that's always a staple amongst people. Treacherous Trap Hole, okay, I guess that card's still good. Ooh, Dimension Prison, I don't know about that. World Legacy Clash, ooh. I don't know about that in this deck, though. Sphere Karibo. People are still playing this card, apparently. Shiranui Solitaire. People are still playing Dimensional Prison, too. Whoa, Magician Navigation. Play the card that lets you discard 4 reptiles. That one's not very useful in this deck, unfortunately. You should review the whole box. I don't know about that. I'm not used to playing normal staple cards. Is there anything like Subterra Guru, which will flip my cards face down during my opponent's turn? Probably not. Anything which will win me the game? Ooh. I just remembered a spicy tech. So, there's lots of banishing going on. During this turn, each time a card is removed from play from your hand or your side of the field and or your graveyard by the effect of an opponent's effect monster, if a card is in your hands removed from play 2 random cards from your opponent's hand. Card is removed from play. Remove from play 2 cards of your opponent. If a graveyard, remove from play up to 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard. No, most of that banishing is happening by spells. I didn't know it was just monsters only. Never mind. Lancia. I don't have Lancia though. I could go buy some packs to get it, but I don't care that much. I care enough to play triple Mirror of the Ice Barrier though. There, that should help. Use Trap Layer Odeon. You will open the trap more. That's a good idea. Thanks for the $2, Luis Perez. I also need to play Dice Foon, of course. I need some spell or trap card removal. Okay, why was I on this dude? I think it was just... Bandit. I think it was because of Bandit. I like Bandit. And Switcheroo. Best Worms. Refill up my extra deck real quick, and then I'll copy this deck over to Odeon. No. 1 Zex, and you only have 2? I only have 1 Zex. It just wouldn't drop. Let me see what his skills are. You need 5 different traps in order to activate the skill. I can play more traps. Let's see. Endless Trap Hell. I don't think this is it. Chain Reaction. I don't think this is it. Bluff Trap. This is definitely not it. Is this one where you have 5 traps you get to draw onto? Add 1 trap card from your graveyard to your hand, then return all the other trap cards in your graveyard to your deck. The skill can only be used once per duel. Chaos Hunter or Lancia? Chaos Hunter. That might work. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna stick with my boy Bandit Keith. Trap Layer. I don't have a Trap Layer, apparently. Chaos Hunter. There we go. And I can remove 2 copies of Mirror of the Ice Barrier. And Bandit. Bandit's kind of hard to manipulate. My life points need to be 1500 or lower. And then I can select and take one of my opponent's cards. Baggy Sleeves would probably be better for this type of deck, but it's kind of slow. Always land on heads. Generally, I just play this guy for Switcheroo. Trap Layer is a drop skill. Viper's Rebirth. I challenge you to build a Neos deck, a beatdown deck with Neos. You see, like, beatdown decks are already bad. Why would you go ahead and muddy the water even further? Trap Layer uses 3 of their traps, then 4 more traps of 1 each. Doesn't look like you have it. Yeah. Lamia. If this card is in your hand, all monsters you control are face-up reptile-type monsters. You can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, change the attack to 0, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand, then take damage equal to that monster's original attack. If this card is sent to the Grave of Sacred Material, you can target up to 2 face-up monsters on the field. Change their attacks to 0. You can only use 1 Oh, that is pretty good with this deck. That means I'd actually have to play some real synchro monsters, though. Thanks for the $5. Arrow per dope. A rope per dope. The Duologs has me thinking about a top 10 gimmick deck. That was like the first top 10 I made on the channel. It was top 10 cards to use with gimmick decks. Solemn Judgment Reza. Solemn Scolding. Solemn Scolding? I have Solemn Scolding. Should I use Solemn Scolding? I don't think that would be very prudent. Especially if I'm playing Lamia. Solemn Judgment isn't in Duel Links yet. Solemn Judgment would be great. I have Solemn Scolding, and an Omni Negate wouldn't be half bad. However, and therefore, I wish there was like a way to... Oh, I can't save it. If I do this and then take it out, it'll save it in my card history. Okay, I need some like real extra deck monsters now. So if I have Lamia and I have a bunch of level 4 monsters, I'll probably need some level 6 dudes. So, what are some good level 6 monsters? Level 6, what does this guy do? Monsters less attacking this card cannot attack. Also, neither player can activate the effects to face-up monsters in the field with more attack than this card. Whoa. If this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to your graveyard, you can target one tuner, one non-tuner monster in your graveyard with the same type and attribute as each other. Add them to your hand. That's not going to work. Last effect. That doesn't seem half bad, though. What about my boy Archifiend's Call? Gravity Warrior. What about White Aura Dolphin? Brionic is in the game. Brionic is only alright. The only reason Brionic was broken before was because you could use his effect more than once per turn. MST is in Duel Links. I mean, I have Dice Foon, though. That's basically MST. Stardust Warrior, Archifiend's Skull. Do you ever play Legacy of the Duelist? Is that the Switch game? Okay, I'm gonna stop looking for advice and just do my own thing. Let's see, some good level 6s. This one might come in handy. So might this one, and this one, and this one. This one probably less so. Okay, and then we have level 2 and an 8. So let's add in a 10 just in case. And a 9. Do I have any level 10s? Let me check. Filter. We'll go with Synchro, level 10. Any good level 10s? One tuner plus one non-tuner. I don't think there are any good level 10s except for this. That's okay, I guess. What about Goyo Guardian? Wouldn't fit in here very well. I have some ideas. Are you on Twitch? I do have a Twitch channel. I don't stream on Twitch, though. Who streams on Twitch? Okay, let's see if I can defeat some of these Bronze League players. I love Hollow Barrier as a trap card, too. So activate whether it gets targeted for banish or destruction. Yeah, generally trap cards, which can be activated whenever, are much better than cards that can only be activated on specific conditions. Add Aitsu to this deck? Yeah, I don't know about that. Ascension Sky Dragon? I have some ideas for an idea. Will you host a duel room? If I host a duel room, then I won't be able to rank up. Legacy Duelist is for the Xbox, PS4, PC, and Nintendo, I'm pretty sure. I think Konami sent me a copy of that. What does this card do? Chidori, the Rain Sprinkling. Blackwing Monster destroys a tuner. This card gains 200 attack for each Blackwing monster in your graveyard. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Winged Beast Synchro monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to activate that card. Let's send a Yagan to the grave. And then activate Yagan's effect from the graveyard to bring itself back up from the graveyard to the field, face down in defense position. And then Power of the Guardians. Ha ha ha. Now he's immune to card effects. And I end my turn. I once told DLM, who's DLM, to add Aitsu to his deck, and he banned me for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is the default timeout. Don't even need 2 or 3, clearly. Oof. A Harpy's Hunting Ground? Who the hell plays that? Dicefoon. Get out of here. This narration is so pretentious. Dicefoon is hilarious. It can sometimes become a twin twister. Necros are in the new box. Are they? I didn't notice them. Get out of here. Sup, nerds? How's Worms going for you? They seem to be going pretty well so far, GCD. I heard you're coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally. World Legacy Pawn confirmed. Crawlers can be played, thank God. I don't know what World Legacy Pawn is. They killed Dark Lords. I miffed. Good. Orcus and Lunalite are in the new box too. Yeah, I saw that. Harpies were an alright deck back in early Xseeds. They were also a top tier deck in Duel Links for a while. Mirror of the Ice Barrier. I don't think I have to worry about my cards getting banished. A lone face down card. That worries me. Oh, I should play Switcheroo. That way I can add a Worm King back to my deck, just in case. Is activating a card? Sure, I'll use it, even though it's useless in this scenario. I can't imagine him actually banishing my stuff. Hello, everyone. Hello there. Let's see, if I attack, it only goes up to 2,800, so it won't do anything, and I'll just lose 100 life points. I'll do it. That'll get me to an even amount. Wait, why wasn't he destroyed? He should have been destroyed, but no counter was removed. What happened? It's a one reptile monster. When this card will place up, select one monster, return to the owner's hand. Why wasn't my card destroyed? Kind of busy at the moment, but like to make a bit of a return. You should come back. Everyone misses you, GCD. Yes, Light Sword, huge buff. Well, I mean, they did get a freaking Judgment Dragon. Zex with Yagan. Oh, if you control a face-up Worm Yagan, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, I was looking. I was like, why wasn't he destroyed? I should have had to remove a counter. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, that's some good synergy with Worm Yagan. Zex protected by battle with Yagan on the field. Nice. I kept looking in his text. I was like, what the hell prevented him from getting destroyed? I have no idea. And then, okay, yeah, it's literally just the last fucking sentence. It's really annoying fact that should work, but somehow it doesn't. Heck yeah, bronze rank 2. Let me swap over to Switcheroo, because that'll probably be better. Since it'll allow me to return my garnets to the hand. Or my one garnet. Orcust Horror, a new box. Yeah, that's crazy. With the amount of negations currently in the game, I don't see Light Swords being good past locals. Light Swords are always good. Bad internet? I don't think he had bad internet. I'm pretty sure he just left. Some people don't know how to surrender, so they like rage quit. It might be hard to get King of Game today since I think the ranks reset tomorrow. Now I can do it in like 2 tries. This is too easy. Your opponent is about to end his or her turn. Would you like to use the effect of a card? Yes. Dicefoon. Nice. Doesn't work since there's only 1 card on the field. Well, that's the price you play for going worms, I guess. Select a card to add to your hand. Okie dokie. This won't work. I'm scared of that 1 face down card on the field. Wormzex. Let's send you again. Thanks for the 199, Patrick. I'm trying out True King Dinosaurs. Any tips? That is not a deck I have any expertise with. So no. Unfortunately. Glad to hear I've been missed. Wait, why did he wait to use Wall of Disruption? I'm thinking of making Desperado Orcust. Another face down. Ooh. I can go into Archifiend's Call. I can go into Ascension Sky Dragon. What a waste of a card. Activate the effect of Reptilia. Select 2 face-up monsters from the field, change their attack to 0s. No, I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. The battle phase. Why can't I attack? Does this card prevent me from attacking? Oh, monsters less attack than this card cannot attack. Okay, okay. Oh my God. He doesn't know how to use trap cards. Can make a return in March, April maybe? We'll see. Sounds good. Polymerization. Oh, he's going for the win right here. Have you watched any of the scripted duels and what are your thoughts on them? What scripted duels? You gotta be more specific than that. Whoa. Riser doesn't let weak monsters attack. Yeah, that was my B. I've never used Riser before. Ah! Why didn't it let me use change all face down monsters in the field face up? Oh, okay, okay, I gotcha. Oh my God, I drew another one. Okay, I should be able to use this now. Let's return that to his hand. Activate Power the Guardians #2 on Zex. Change him to attack position, set this card face down. I probably shouldn't have done that since I get a Worm King on the field at the end of the turn. Oops. And another Wall of Disruption. Okay. Well, I'm screwed. Oh, never mind. I forgot it does that. I am unbanned? Well, I mean, you were just in timeout. I'm still waiting for top 10 Duel Links decks that are bad in the TCG. What? I should let you know, I have dogs. They're very quiet. Occasionally you might be able to hear them though. Hi, hello there. Holy shit. You attacked directly. How scary. Return to your hand. Select a card to add from your deck to your hand. Okie dokie. Considering this guy's amount of Wall of Disruptions. Oh, he was finally out of him. Neat. I've commented that on 2 different videos. That top 10 would be so cool. What is it? I'm still waiting for top 10 Duel Links decks that are bad in the TCG. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't make videos about decks. And also, that one would be kind of difficult to make because the Duel Links environment is different. You just build decks differently in Duel Links than you do in normal Yu-Gi-Oh! quick thoughts on the box. It is a box, alright. Powered in Zektron. I guess I should play that. There we go. Now I have some staying power. I probably don't need all these Power of the Guardians. Or Mirror of the Ice Barrier, I'll admit. I should play a Pointer of the Red Lotus. Please play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro? Why? When I could rank up in Duel Links instead. Those come to mind as good in Duel Links, but not in the TCG. See, the thing with, like, the reason I don't like to make videos on decks is because decks themselves are very varied. No one really agrees on, like, one build that encompasses everything. And also, whatchamacallit, whoa, thanks for the 100 super chat, Nikosi Dracosta. Keep the Duel Links content coming. Light Swords with skill heavy starter when the new box comes out. 1 JD, 1 Light Ray Diablos, 1 Light Ray Gear. Light Ray Gear, I don't know. Light Rays never really performed well with Light Swords traditionally, and I definitely tried to get them to work multiple times. He has Navigator in his hand, doesn't he? So he can start banishing my cards whenever he feels like it. I need to lose 1,000 life points so I can use Switcheroo. I'm trying to think. What would be a good one for heavy starter? $100 for the new box. Heck yeah, I'll spend it all in the new box. A Worm You Gone. Okay, okay. Get Wrecked. Battle Phase. I don't know if Heavy Starter would be the best one to use. Why did he wait so long to use Magician's Navigation? I don't know. I'd have to look at the cards. Generally, it's like the Light Rays themselves, they have good effects. It's just you'd be better off playing another Light Sword card instead. Why did he banish that card? I don't understand people. Magician's Navigation, yeah, I'm screwed. Top 10 least favorite cards? Oh man, I drew so poorly. So bad. None of my Chaos Sorcerers are my Dice Foons. I should play this more like a... Oh, I wonder if Subterras would work with this deck. No, not really. It's not that hard though. Decks like Amazons, Dark Lords... The reason those work in Duel Links is because there's 20 card decks. Like, it's not really comparable when it comes to full decks. Like, yes, if you only had 20 cards in the TCG, there would be so many different decks that would see play. Damn it. Even a pointer of the Red Lotus... No, because he went first and set up on me. There's nothing I can really do against that kind of board. Other than set a face down and then hope he doesn't kill me that turn. Since he can disrupt me. Oh well. What about top 10 flip monsters? Now, Rada has a video on that, which is pretty good. There's no need to do that. Generally, I avoid ideas that are, like, already done in a good way. Like, I don't mind doing a top 10 if another YouTuber has done it already. If I don't think the original video is very good. I think Rada's is good, though. So I'm not going to remake it. Dude, the video about the card stories was awesome. Why, thanks. I wasn't sure how well that one would do. It seemed to have performed good enough. Oh my god. Now I draw 2 Chaos Hunters. Decks that see both competitive play in both TCG and Duel Links. I don't make videos on decks. Like, it requires talking about too many cards. So, like, if you can think of a video idea which involves decks, it's not gonna happen. Instead, think about video ideas that have to do with singular cards. That's more of my speed. Top 10 cards no one plays. Basically all of them. What about top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh matches from the anime? I don't watch the anime, so that's not gonna happen. Actually, I have a list of top 10 ideas I don't do. Your opponent has special summoned a monster. Let's get Chaos Hunter out. Let's see. Videos to be made. Blah, blah, blah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 10s. Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 10 ideas. Ah, here it is. Video ideas I will not do. I have a full list. There, I typed it in chat. Oh no, he's using Exodia. Isn't this card unaffected by card effects? Meteorite. Okay. I'm getting kind of bored of this worm deck. I'm going to build something else. This one's too vanilla for me. No Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifus? A Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifu video is so... It's too cringy to do correctly. Opponent surrendered. I was about to attack. There was no need to surrender. Do you care about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list? I do when it affects like my gimmicky cards. Bro, everyone likes Waifu's guaranteed video. It's like, there's no way to do the video without it just being a total cringe fest. Like, if I do it seriously, that's cringy. Because, like, wow, you're talking about anime girls in a serious sense. If I do it in a comical sense, that's also kind of cringy. And, like, what other way is there to do it? Okay. This is a fun Worms deck. I like this one. Let me just add in a couple of cards that were really good in my last one. Lamia. Lamia was pretty legit. Reptilian. I need some reptilians. Like, ooh, Viper Rebirth. That's a thing that exists. Damage equals reptile. That's pretty good too. A Worm King. Yes, yes. One Worm King. Worm Cartaris. That will probably be pretty good to have in here. Oh, Reptilian Rage. That's pretty good too. But that's not what this deck is about. What this deck is trying to do is give my opponent a card. Is there an activation requirement on this? Ooh, I have dual standby? Activate card effects on your first turn. Oh my god, that's so bad. Select one, set card in your spell trap and force your opponent. Only the player that activates a skill can view this card. This skill can only be used once per duel. Okay, so there's no activation requirement on it. That's good. So, the idea behind this deck... Oh, I should probably put in Yagan. I don't need Zex. I also don't need this card. I like Worm Opera. Empower the Guardians is basically essential in here, to an extent. So is White Veil. I'm trying to think, would I be able to defeat a Dark Magician deck with this? Obviously. Are you interested in the new Duel Links box? You see, like, I'm not ignoring you specifically. It's just I've been asked that question 10 times already. That's all it is. This is just looking similar to the other deck I was playing. It's looking mighty similar. It's looking very similar. I do like Worm Tentacles. I like Worm Opera. Yagan is better though. So let's get rid of that. I like Straight Flesh. That's what this entire deck is about. I need the Localized Tornado in order to give it to my opponent. Dual Standby used to be top tier until they nerfed it. Dual Standby was not like top tier back before they nerfed it the first time too. If only Droll Bait Doll was in the game, right? Have inspired so many of my decks. I don't know if that's a good thing. Good. That must mean you like fun decks. Lamia. Okay. Maybe I can remove Cup of Ace. That's not super important in here. Ideally, I'd want more flip cards, so going like this probably works. And then just add in a couple of cards that work with this. A level 10 monster. Like Deskbot Jet, of course. And then a couple more level 6s. Like Iron Chain Dragon. The staple level 6. And then... Ooh, Archfiend. There we go. Let's see if this one works. Duel. I just got into the stream, so I didn't know if it was asked or not. No, it's fine. Oh. I think I only answered yours because I mistakenly thought you asked it multiple times. Yeah. Wow, he did nothing to start off with. Okay. I guess I'll go into... I don't want to go into Wormy again. Quite yet. I'm not going to give him that card. I want to give him Localized Tornado. So what the hell is Konami releasing cards able to wipe the entire duel in your first turn? First Quintet, now Amaterasu and Judgment. They're releasing Amaterasu? I love Amaterasu. Judgment Dragon is the problem? Yeah, Judgment Dragon's way better than Amaterasu. I need a better worm card. In Duel Links, it's still hard to bring her out. Judgment Dragon's still way better. Amaterasu's already out? How do you get Amaterasu? I want Amaterasu. It's Blair's level up reward? Who's Blair? I don't know who that is. There's Tentacles. Oh, so I gotta target one of their cards in order to do this. And then I lose 1600 attack. And then I can bring out Worm Tentacles. And then activate Worm Tentacles' effect to attack twice. And then I can go into Despot Jet. I like Lamia. And then attach it to Worm Tentacles. There we go. Proceed to the battle phase. Yes. Judgment Dragon is confirmed in the box as an ultra rare. No way. Do I have Blair? Do you scream Synchro Shokan when you do Synchro Summon? I'm going to assume that's an anime reference. She's a GX person, right? Do I have Blair? How do you unlock Blair? Listening to that Jaden jazz? What? Never mind. Sarah, not Blair? Who's Sarah? Sarah level 35 for Amaterasu. DSOD. Can you unlock Blair? Blair was unlockable today? Oh, okay. I don't have her yet then. I'll unlock her eventually. Sarah. Oh, she can learn Amaterasu. Well, shit, I gotta finish leveling this girl up. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, look. It's Fell Plague. What a surprise. Ooh, she has a worm deck? Of course she has a worm deck. Why wouldn't I have a worm deck on her? I like this worm deck. This seems like a very good worm deck. Does she have any good abilities? Send all your opponent's banished cards to another dimension. The skill can only be used once per duel. What? Till the end turn, if a cubic monster, gross. All monsters you control that have an attack equal to their defense gain 300 attack until the end of the turn. The skill can only be used once per turn. I like that one. All monsters you control that have an attack... Oh, I already read that. What's defense charge? One phase-up monster you control gains the current turn count times 100 defense until the end turn. The skill can only be used once per duel. That's not very good. Draw Sense Light. Level Augmentation. Becomes a level you reveal. The skill can only be used once per duel. That's not half bad. Hello, 5th best custom card. How come you playing Duel Links? I'm pleasantly surprised, but still. I play Duel Links every single day. It is like my most played game. 17,700. Damn it, none of these guys share attack and defense. That's unfortunate. Nebula, Meteor, Paleozoic, Eldonia. None of these skills really help very much. Especially not Wave of Enlightenment. Or Afterlife Lookdown. Instead of sending it to the graveyard. Skill can only be used once per duel. Well, I can go with Mind Plana, I guess. Harp Horror is coming. And why are you still low rank in Duel Links? Oh, because I don't PvP on Duel Links ever. Like, ever. Like, never, ever. You know? Well, I'm gonna have to level up this person. Related cards. Ooh, what's this? Banish one insect. This isn't an insect. These are all reptiles. Why is it showing this card as a related card? Yagan and Zex. There we go. Would you like to set this as your active? Now I'll have to unlock her later. Okay. What was I doing again? Did I have a good fish deck? Use the only 2 worm cards with synergy with like Worm King or something. I think that would work. What? Defense charge is funny and super heavy. Oh yeah, I guess it would be in super heavy samurais. Wouldn't just fighting the AI get real boring? I mean, I don't actively play the game. I turn it on every day and I set up auto decks to play against the AI. While I do other things. Amaterasu with Thunder Dragons. I don't know about that. Ooh, the scanner. This card's name is treated as a selected monster's name, and this card gains the same level attribute, level attack and defense as selected monster. It only gains the name, it doesn't gain their effect? Wow, that's lame. Let me go back to my good deck. Surprise present. Boycotton is the worst monster, maybe King Pyron. I'm pretty sure it's Boycotton. Level augmentation with Lamia. Level augmentation I could think of like 2 fun decks with that. I don't know if they'd be good though. One of them would involve Turnabout, where if a monster has a different level than its original, you can flip all monsters in the field face down. Which, hey, good card. I don't know how useful that would be, though. Jimmy kills Gamashara as a joke. What? Am I going first? Nope, I am not. You should build a Sylvan Synchro deck. It works great with Akiza's skills. It does. I do have a pretty good Akiza deck. Need to run 3 ambush for the tribute fodder. What? I don't believe. Oh, damn it. I needed my opponent to have a face-up monster in order to do that. My 1 power the Guardians. How much of an impact is Spectral Blade going to make? I don't know what Spectral Blade is. Shiranui is dead after the ban list. Is it now? Said no one ever. Is it true Crystal Needle Fibers coming to Dual Overlord? I don't know. Is it? What's Dual Overlord? Is that the name of the next set? Your 1 power of the Guardians soiled it. I know, right? What was his deck? Whoa. That's a deck, alright. Spectral Sword going to 2 is fair. The deck just loses TTH. Grassshare Nui is gone. Back to 20 card meta. Was Grassshare Nui a thing? I mean, grass is pretty good. I can't imagine how vile it would be if everyone was playing that deck, though. Oh, I'm going first this time? I've been going second so many times that I don't know how to react to this situation. What's it like even going first anymore? Goodbye, Grass Magician Quintet Fusion Summoning. I mean, Grass is a good card. There's a reason it's banned in normal game. They used Lava Trap card. Uh-oh. Next. Did he just activate a trap card from his hand? That's not fair. Oh, that's what he brought out with it? Wow, I'm going against a lot of no trap cards now. What skill are you running? Surprise Present? You wouldn't know it since I haven't been able to really use it a single time yet. Grass Shiranui, very much a thing. I mean, I don't doubt it. What's your opinion on Limit 3? Limit 3 is a good idea. I hope for hires coming off the ban list. That's not gonna happen. You're crazy. I need to play more localized tornadoes. How powerful will Judgment Dragon be? Pretty powerful. God damn it, I forgot to activate his effect. Oh, I'm stupid. I think left arm offering is coming too. Is it? I don't remember seeing left arm offering. Ooh, Banner of Courage. If I draw one card, I can wipe out his back row. Is it better to go first or second? It all depends on the deck. Generally going first is better, though. Ooh, Skyscraper. Necros hype? I doubt they'll have too many good Necros cards. Oh, that works. There. I can finally use Worm Tentacle's skill correctly this time to attack twice, activate White Veil. If this card gets destroyed, I lose the game. Quite literally. Activate the effect of White Veil. Yes. Destroy everything. Will you be playing when the box drops, and will you be playing decks like Lunalights from it or Gradles? I hear it drops tomorrow, and I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so no. I might play some of the new cards, I don't know. That's a problem for future me to think about. I gave Necros Decisive Armor and Valkyris. Pfft, garbage. Oh, nice. Flush making a comeback. I don't know if Flush is making a comeback. I'm trying to use it. Is he committing suicide? It looks like it. I'm falling in love with flip-flop frogs. I do like frogs. Why am I not playing a frog deck? I'm still rocking 6 Samurais. Kind of amazed they're not nerfed into the ground yet. Yeah, they can set up with some bounces and targeted negates. They gave us Necros Gungnir. Necros Gungnir isn't very good, though. Is that really something to be championing? There. Now I might get something good. Maybe I should add a Wormzex. There we go. 1 Wormzex. Also Necros Kaleidoscope. Okay, Kaleidoscope's pretty good. People thought Sylvans were too OP and they got loosened eventually. Fur Hire may get the same treatment eventually, but not anytime soon. That's because Fur Hires suck. I hit King of Game with Cristrons. That doesn't surprise me. Flip-Flop is good with Subterror and Alistair. Oh, I forgot about Alistair. Frogs without totally don't really do anything. Frogs have always been a really good engine to play with other things. They're very good as an engine. Because they don't really restrict you from doing anything, and they're good at like special summoning themselves. Will you do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro? Not today. I do occasionally sometimes. Uh-oh. Berserk Gorilla. Ruh-roh. gonna give him localized tornado. Hopefully he'll use it. Glow up bulb for the win. Yeah, glow up bulb's pretty good. Okay, it's his turn. Come on, use the card I gave you. It's so good. You know you want to. This is the only tier of play in which it works like that. No! Don't attack! Oh wait, Meteorite doesn't work. It changes them, but I don't get to draw a card unless they survive. He didn't use it. Is Friday streaming a thing now? Not really. Well, I mean, maybe. Worm Cartaurus. People will still play Invocation. Are people playing Element Sabers with Invocation or something? I don't know enough about the Duel Links meta. I think Konami likes people playing Magicians. That's why they wouldn't hit them too hard. Worm Cartaurus. I'll let it go through this time. That way I can get Zex. Circles, semi-limited. Would have been a call to nerf it just a bit. Circle is pretty strong in this game, isn't it? Activate the effect of Worm Zex. Yes. I'm thinking. This deck is all about destroying my opponent's cards anyway. What if I give him something that activates even if I destroy it? Thanks for the $5. The Kingslayer X. Love your channel. Keep up the good work. Why, thank you. Circle limited to 3 someday. Limit 3 is a pretty good idea. Ugh. But really, the real problems is Magician navigation. If they get rid of that. This channel is making some serious paper today. Oh yeah. Streaming's my new full-time gig. Did it go through? Cool. And now I'll get flip face down and destroy that card. Summon a monster to the field? Yeah. Worm King. Just hit circle to 3, navigation to 3, then release Soul Servant. Soul Servant, that's the OP continuous trap, right? Discord server win? I have a Discord server. Your opponent has activated a card. Would you like to activate the effect of another one? Nah, I'm good. It can still be negated with stuff like Parashath and Debunk. A circle is just disgusting advantage. I mean, just because a card can be negated by a counter trap does not mean it's okay. Dragon's Gunfire. Gonna inflict 800 damage to me. Okay. Come on, activate the card I gave you. You know you want to. It's so good. What's in your extra deck? A couple of level 6 synchros. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I ever use my third circle anyway. Well, the whole point of having 3 circles is so that you can draw into one fast. You don't have to rely on it being searched out. The reason you play 3 is just for consistency. Notifications on Discord is on all messages. Oh goodness. To support and roll messages too. What? He won't activate localized tornado even though I gave it to him so graciously. Why are people so ungrateful? I don't understand people nowadays. Oof. That's not good. I wasn't expecting a chain destruction. That's gonna get rid of the Yagan I had in my hand. I kind of needed that Yagan in my hand. I guess I'll do this. Ironic that Dark Magician only uses 1 navigation IRL. Well, IRL Dark Magician decks aren't good. So what do you mean they only use 1? There's no such thing as a good Dark Magician deck. Does Blue Eye Spirit Dragon stop navigation? Kind of. This game is too fast to even resolve. Yeah. Especially since he won't use the card I gave him. Spirit Dragon does stop navigation from the graveyard. That's because it banishes it. They can still chain navigation to the activation of the effect. And just special summon a Dark Magician from the hand anyway. What do you mean Dark Magicians aren't good? They got Magician Souls. That's $100 for a reason. For Spiral decks, yeah. No one's playing it in Dark Magicians, though. What rank are you currently? I am bronze rank. What deck are you most excited to try in the new Master Rule? I don't know. I'll think about that when it comes out. Maybe some juicy dragon mates. Basically, Spirit Dragon negates negated activations on the field and stuff. Oh, okay. Because it's summoned sequentially. Oh, okay. I was thinking of the other Spirit Dragon, the one that banishes cards on the field. I guess technically there's the Synchro monster too, who's also called Spirit Dragon. Let's see, the XYZ will be the death of Duel Links if they arrive. I know there's only 3 monster slots, but overlapping XCs on XCs is what made me quit Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL. XCs seem like they'd be really hard to play in Duel Links, because you could only really go into one. No, I guess you could go into 2. If you went into 1, you'd have 2 update zones, and then you can go into another one. It's not like synchros where you can use synchro monsters as materials for more synchros. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna deck it. Dragon Spirit of White is the main deck one. Yeah, Dragon Spirit. There's 2 Dragon Spirits. Oh boy, I don't even know if I have anything in my deck that can help at this point. Enemy controller? Well, that might do it. Oh, if you summoned another monster, that would have been enough. I mean, you can flood the field with synchros and spells and some shit. Just do that with X-Seeds. I don't know. I think out of all the extra deck mechanics, X-Seeds monsters are the most fair. Because they have inherent limitations with having to detach materials to use their effects. Whereas synchros and link monsters, they just can use their effects as many times as they want. They really struck gold. Ooh, finally. I can deck myself out now. This has been a really long, low-ranked duel. Xyz won't be broken until we get some good rank-up options. Rank-ups? Rank-ups have never been really that good. What is your favorite type of extra deck monster? Probably the Xyz. They're the most fair of all of them. Although, I do really like link monsters. The way of summoning them out is just so easy compared to all the others. You can bring out an extra deck monster with just 1 monster on the field. That's nuts. That allows so much different kind of play. Does Pendulum count as it can be in the extra deck? Pendulums technically are extra deck monsters to an extent. Use Localized Tornado? Oh, you're right. I can use Localized Tornado. I didn't even think of that. I'm gonna use Localized Tornado. I'm gonna wait to do it during my opponent's end phase, though. Epic play. I'm not gonna deck out. I'm gonna localize Tornado and save myself. I forgot I had that card. None of the cards in my hand are very useful, so I don't care if I get rid of them. Uh-oh, he went into a Fortune Lady card? Oof. Your opponent has succeeded in summoning a monster. Would you like to use the effect of a monster? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. If he just attacks, I lose. Hopefully he won't attack and he tries to get me to lose by deck out. That's what I'm hoping. Damn it! He's attacking. I can still save myself. Not with Nebula, though. If I just use its effect on Blue Eyes. Okay. Okay, this buys me one turn, and then I have one card to save my ass. And I'd need to draw into a worm, so I could use Nebula. Your opponent's about to end his turn? Yes. Localized Tornado. If he negates this, I lose. Oh, thank God it resolved. I need to draw a worm. If I don't draw a worm, I lose. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it. If I drew a worm, I could have used Nebula to draw a card. Ugh. Whew. Well, I tried. That was so close. It almost worked. Whoa, effect damage. Maybe he'll activate his. Even if he activates his, I'll still lose. Because it doesn't get rid of his monsters on the field, just his graveyard in hand. Yeah. That was almost an anime moment. Man, if I had just drawn into Yagan or Zex, that would have been game over for him. A Zex would have been much better. Okay, I gotta go now. It's time for me to start my World of Warcraft stream. One of these days I'll get out of bronze rank. Why does it keep telling me to go to duel school? Are you telling me I'm bad? You know, it's no wonder I lost. I can't really compete against this kind of deck. Look at that synergy. Look at this versatility. He has so many cards for so many different kinds of situations that I can't possibly compete with that. Okay. A dual pair is available. I'm gonna go now. See y'all later.